And hello, once again, I'm Pink Machine, and today I'm going to be covering one of EMD's famous switcher SW units, specifically the 7th iteration of the class, so altogether that's the SW-7. Um, it is slightly different from your typical SW-7 that you would be used to, in that essentially what happened was I built the class, right? Didn't really like how it looked baseline, and it wasn't very like practical. And I essentially dressed it up a little bit and made it more Minecraft friendly, right? Or just generally user friendly. Um, but yeah, this is part of EMD's iconic switcher roster. I think a few of these might still be around. I'm actually not entirely sure about that. Um, but yes, very old switcher. These were built within like I think like a 3-4 year time span, late 40s to early 50s, like just after World War II. Um, yeah, again, seventh iteration. These were only outclassed by the ninth iteration. Um, yeah, this does have some characteristics of the SW1 in that there's the toolbox up here. Um, but I like the toolbox. It's cute. It makes sense. It works. And also, it's kind of like the bogies are a little bit too small. They're supposed to be kind of like out one more block, but I can't really make a bogey that looks like that properly. And also, I wanted to just make this as simple as possible. So we're just doing the two bogies so we can have it all as one glue box. Um, yeah, all right. So to get started, we're first going to grab specifically, we're going to go with double axles. We're going to go all the way down here to our small 040 trailing. I'm going to place that down. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, and place that over. And make sure that is correct, of which I believe it is. Yes, that is 5 blocks apart. Good. Alright, and then what we're going to do from there is grab our steel blocks to do our frame with, and we're going to grab some tanks as well. And then probably grab some fuel interfaces. Grab some copycats. So we're going to need specifically, I believe, some stacked half layers. We're going to need some industrial iron plating, and we're going to need some slabs. Copycat, slab. There we are. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to do a 3x3 tank in the middle. We're going to do 2 interfaces on either side of that. And then we're going to start with actually, we're going to throw some more tanks in here just to give it more fuel capacity. But we're going to throw some steel tanks on either side of the bogies, here and here. Oop, there we are. Then we're going to do some stacked half layers. And we're going to go down a block here and place our slabs under the tank and place our industrial iron plating into these blocks that we've just placed. And we're going to place some more stacked half layers on there to create a proper square shape for our fuel tank. Then we're going to go do 1, 2, 3. Or sorry, that's not right. We're going to go down one block, do our slabs. 1, 2, 3. Do our stacked half layers. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to place our industrial iron all in there, and we're going to also fill that in. All right. Now I believe as well that there are some industrial iron hulls in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Our trapdoors. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to grab some copycat steps as well. And okay. There is also this issue sometimes with the locos where, so this middle bit of the track, you can't necessarily break that to continue the tank on the other side. So we kind of have to hide there's a gap there by placing steps with specifically our industrial iron boilers inside. You can also use the hulls from Create Deco. I just tend to prefer the ones from Design Decor. Did that place properly? No, it did not. There we are. And we're going to place our floor back in, and there we go. Okay, so that is going to be our fuel tank. That is our base. That is our frame. Now we get to go and do our running board, which all we're going to need are some copycat stairs with black/loco metal and some copycat slabs, also with black/loco metal. Yes, we're going to do that over each bogey because we, in this specific instance, do like how the bogey is designed, and it does look kind of like the EMD trucks that they tend to use. I wasn't able to find information on specifically what trucks these use. Although I'm pretty sure if I'd looked even mildly deeper, I would have found something. But anyways, now we're going to go and do our pilots, our walkways, our catwalks, of which we're going to need simply just some industrial iron catwalk stairs. Actually, we're going to finish one before we start doing both. As well, we're going to need some bar panels and a lot of copycat slices with gray loco metal inside. So we're going to place our bar panels under the stairs. We're going to go and place, let's see how this is done. Okay. Copycat slice over the bar panel, corner next to that, vertical slice on top of that. And we're going to do one more up there, same on the other side as well. And then on top of that, we're going to do one more corner slice, and then do 3 horizontal slices. Come on. There we go. There we go. And then do our corner right there. Oh, corner. Okay, there we go. Then we get to do our 3 iron railings from specifically Design Decor. And then we get to do our headstocks here. You know, I'm just going to throw in a knuckle coupler. I think that's probably enough. I don't need to do specifically the headstocks. I'm going to do 1. And, well, we do have to place 1 block out as well. So, there. Okay. Then, let's see, from there, take a look and make sure that we're good. Right, pilot. Okay. So all that we're going to need for this are some copycat bite panels with industrial iron plating inside. So we're going to do 1, 2, crouch and look down and do 3. So we're essentially just connecting those. 2, 3. And then I'm going to do some copycat slices. Or I think you could probably just make these copycat steps, actually. So we're going to do some steps. Do 1, 2, break the middle track, and do 3 in the middle. And I'm going to grab some metal diagonal supports, and we're going to grab some industrial iron boilers. I'm going to place that facing inward, place that also facing inward, and we're going to place our boiler in the middle there. Okay. Alright, and that's basically your pilot design. From there, we then get to do the rear one, of which is going to be some more bar panels, industrial iron catwalk stairs, some more slices, of course, and yes. So, boop, boop, boop. And our corners, and do 1, 2, corner, corner. And actually, to make this easier, we can just place some filler blocks. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and there we are. Place that. Horizontal, corner, vertical, and do our corner right there, and there we are. And then from there we can do our iron railings. Do 1, 2, 3, place that there. And then I'm going to do our bite panels and our steps, of course. So panel, 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 step, break that block, sorry, step, step, step. And I'm going to make sure these steps face inwards, or the diagonal metal supports face inwards. Okay, those are our catwalks on the front and back. Now we get to do these side ones. Okay. So basically, we're going to do a tank on either side over here. We're going to do corrugated steel in the middle there. Then we get to do two copycat vertical slices, a corner slice, and then a horizontal slice. We're once again going to do, we're going to do vertical, vertical, corner, horizontal. Okay. And then from there, we also need to grab a copycat layer with a, well, I'm using one of my local metal vents, but you can use just a simply a plated local metal. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with my black local metal smoke boxes on either side. And then let's see, this running board goes, okay, I see. So then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry, we actually do need some filler blocks here. 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to do 1, 2. Same thing on the other side, 1, 2. Place these filler blocks, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something, there we go. Okay, and then from there we get to do some vertical slices and some horizontal slices. Vertical and then horizontal, I believe. Oh, hold on. Should I get that right? There we go, that should be accurate. Actually, oh, I think I messed this up. Okay, so no, there aren't supposed to be two jutting out blocks here. We're just going to have some iron railings on either side. Okay. And from there, we just have to do the hood and the cab, which are very, very, very easy. So we're going to start on the cab here with our all of our stacked half layers and our vertical layers. We're going to grab some doors, our vertical half layers, and such and such and such and such. Okay, so we're going to do door on top back here. Or actually, no, hold on. I get this right. Okay, we're going to do, I think, a blaze burner, actually. Hold on. So that way we have an automatic driver. Grab some controls. Do blaze burner, control set. Do a door on top of the control set. We're going to wrench that for a window. And, of course, you can use copycat doors for this. And then I actually forgot what I grabbed specifically, so we're going to... Actually, first we're going to place the doors here. Let's see, there and there. There we go. Wrench those for windows. And then in the middle here we get a window. And then we do 1, 2, and there we go. Okay, cool. So we're going to grab a filler block to then place these two windows right here. These are just some vertical leaded glass and some vertical half layers. Then we're going to place filler blocks there and there for some stacked half layers. There we go. Of which those are also going to contain some vertical leaded glass and some sideways steel tanks, specifically the black ones. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Once again, we're going to flip these around, and there we are. Then on the lower layer here, we're going to need some stacked half layers. The top one, of course, being the black smoke boxes, and the bottom one being the black / logo metal. Okay. And we are going to need some filler blocks back there as well, because we need to place our windows, of which those are going to be some stacked half layers and some more stacked half layers. So it's going to be 2 clear leaded glass in the stacked half layers, and then below that we're going to do a single, you can use a dark oak window, but I'm using my black local metal windows here. You can do a vertical black steel tank, and same thing on the other side, and we're going to go and break those blocks there. And we're going to grab some seats, do some dried kelp ones for the hell of it, and place those there and there. Now I am actually going to, I think, move this up a bit, so that way we can have a set of rear controls, because we actually do kind of need that. From there, we're going to go do Yeah, we can do some filler blocks there. But we're gonna do some stacked half layers, or some just copycat half layers rather. And then the middle here is just a copycat layer. So we're gonna go up to one, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we are. I'm gonna break these filler blocks and should be good. All right, and then on the back here we get to place some iron railings. We're going to place 2 on the same block because we are allowed to do that. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2 with our vertical slices. And then I believe as well that there is a single step down here. We're going to break that. So it's basically just a copycat step with a diagonal metal diagonal metal support facing outwards. And that is our little stair. Okay, so that's the cab. That's pretty easy. Now we get to go ahead and do our hood, of which we're going to just fill the entire thing with some fuel tanks. So we're going to throw a black toolbox first off up in the front here. Then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then I believe there's a smokestack here and here. These are both just these are just some caboose smokestacks from Steam and Rails. Yeah, they work relatively well for this. So we're going to go and do the top as well because that's relatively easy. Okay, hold on. Yes. Do simply just, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These are both going to be black slash locometal, and then this one's going to be a locometal vent, of which you can just use a plated locometal for that, or just an industrial iron support potentially. But that is the best thing I found for that. Actually, I think I did this wrong. Hold on. Hold on. No, it is 1 block back. Yes, okay. Okay. How is this working up here? Am I fucking this up? I think I'm fucking this up. Right, because there is a copycat layer set right there. Okay, and I'm gonna do vent right there. We're gonna do our lamp there. We're gonna do some vents right there, and also a bell does go right here as well. It is right in front of that first smokestack. I'm gonna do some copycat layers. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Those are with black slash locometal. Do 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then from there, we're going to need some slices. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Copy that to the other side, all at layer number 3. And there we go. Now we get to do the middle of the hood, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are going to be some steel boiler blocks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These two, of course, are going to be some black steel tanks. These two are going to be some corrugated steel. 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Almost done. We are going to need a lamp on the back over here, and we're going to need 1, 2. Slice. Right. So 1, 2. And then we're going to place nothing there, actually. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. Actually, no, that is going to be there. And then these have to be 1. Right. 1. Hold on. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, right. Lamp on the back. Mm-hmm. And that is pretty much our locomotive. And then all we have to do now is simply glue the entire thing together. Okay. So we're gonna do, how are we gonna do this? Here, down to here. And then hit assemble train. And that should have done it. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.